We have discussed the methods of construction of index number. In methods of construction of index number, two methods are there: unweighted index number and weighted price index number. Here in this class we are going to study the problems on weighted price index number. In weighted price index number, two methods are there. The first one is weighted aggregative price index number. In weighted aggregative price index number, there are six methods are there: Laspier's, Pash's, Marshall Edgeworth, Orbish, Bowley's, Fisher's and Keely's method. By using those methods, we have to calculate weighted aggregative price index number. How we calculate here? In this class, we are going to solving the problems of that methods. What is the example? Compute means calculate Laspier's, Pash's, Marshall Edgeworth's, Dorbish, Bowley's, Fisher's index numbers from the following data. What is question here? For 2000, from the following data. Compute Laspier's. Compute means calculate. What we have to calculate? Laspier's, Pash's, Marshall Edgeworth's, Dorbish, Bowley's and Fisher's index numbers for 2000 from the following data. How we calculate? Here one table is given. By using this table we calculate these methods. What is the table? Commodity A, B, C, D, E. Items are, commodity means items. What are the items? Names are given: A, B, C, D, E. And their price and quantity values are given in 1995 and 2000. 2 years are given. What is the first year? 1995. In that 1995 price value, the first column is price. Here 6, 2, 4, 10, 8. Next quantity value is 50, 100, 60, 30, 40. Here the price values are 6, 2, 4, 10, 8 and quantity values are 50, 100, 60, 30, 40. Next 2000. In 2000, here also two columns are there: price and quantity. What is the price value? 10, 2, 6, 12, 12. Next quantity values are 56, 120, 60, 24, 36. This is the table. By using this table, here we calculate these methods. How we calculate solution? How we calculate here? This is for 10 marks and 5 marks question is there. First here we create one table. How we create? First write commodity. What are the commodities already given in the question? The commodities are A, B, C, D, E. Next here see, observe in the question 2 years are given. What are the 2 years? 1995 and 2000. Which one is the current year? Which one is the base year? The compare these two. The highest year is defined as current year. The lowest year is defined as base year. Here the highest year is 2000. It is defined as current year. And 1995 is the lowest year. It is defined as base year. It means here 0. It is 1. 0 means here we take P0 and Q0. This is take P1 and Q1. Why we take P1, Q1 means here because it is current year. These two are defined as base year. That's why we take here P0 and Q0. Right here, what are the P0 values? The P0 values are 6, 2, 4, 10, 8. Next quantity in 1995. Those values are defined as Q0. What are the values given in the question? 50, 100, 60, 30, 40. Next P1. Price in 2000. What are the price in 2000? P1. That is defined as P1. 10, 2, 6, 12, 12. Next quantity in 2000. Q1. That is defined as Q1. 56, 120, 60, 24, 36. Next move on the calculate. These 4 columns we have to create. What are the 4 columns? Write the heading P0 into Q0. These 4 columns we need to calculate, not given in the question. These 4 columns are given in the question. These 4 columns we have to calculate. What is the column? P0 into Q0. Next P1 into Q0. Next P0 into Q1. Next P1 into Q1. How we calculate P0 into Q0? Already given. P0 into Q0 here is there. 6 into 50. Multiply these two. 6 into 50. Then we get 300. 2 into 100. Then we get 200. 4 multiply 60. 4 into 60. 240. Next 10 into 30. 300. 8 into 40. It is 320. The first column is created. Next second column is heading is what is P1 into Q0. P1 into Q0. Where is P1 is here. Q0 is here. 50 into 100 is 500. 100 into 2 is 200. 60 into 6 is 360. Next 30 into 12. It is 360. Multiply. 40 into 12. Then we get 480. Next P0 into Q1. Search where is P0 is here. Q1 is last. 6 into 56. Multiply these two, 336. Next 2 into 120. Then we get 240. Next 4 into 60. Then we get 240. Next 10 into 24. Then we get 240. Next 8 into 36. Then we get 288. This is the third column. Next fourth one is what is P1 Q1. P1 into Q1. Multiply these two. Where is P1 is here. Q1 is here. 10 into 56. 560. 2 into 120. 240. Next 6 into 60. 360. 12 into 24. 288. 12 into 36. Then we get 432. These are the calculations we need. How we calculate here? Multiply two terms. Means P0 into Q0, P1 into Q0, P0 into Q1, P1 into Q1. This is the table. After that, add these numbers. Means sum of these numbers. The first one is summation of P0 Q0. Means add these numbers. 300 plus 200 plus 240 plus 300 plus 320. Then we get 1360. The first column. Next, add these numbers. That is defined as summation P1 Q0. 500 plus 200 plus 360 plus 360 plus 480. Then we get 1900. Next, add these numbers. P0 into Q1. 336 plus 240 plus 240 plus 240 plus 288. Then we get 1344. Next, the last column is added. How we add? 560 plus 240 plus 360 plus 288 plus 432. Then we get 1880. That is defined as summation of P1 Q1. Summation means sum of the numbers. Then move on the first method. What they are asking in the question? The last year's price index number. Here one formula is there. How we calculate last year's price index number? P01 of L equal to summation P1 Q0. Here in last year's price index number, here we take the quantity, base year quantity. What is the base year quantity? Is defined as Q0. Numerator is Q0 and denominator is also Q0. The last year's price index number is, how we calculate last year's price index number? It is symbolically defined as P01 of L equal to summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 into Q0 into 100. Already these two are we calculated in the above the table. What is summation P1 Q0? Search here. The summation of P1 Q0 is here. What is the value? 1900. That value right here, 1900 divided by summation of P0 Q0. Where it is summation of P0 Q0 value is 1360. Here is there 1360 into 100. Then divide these two, then multiply 100. Then we get the value of 139.71. P01 of L equal to 139.71. The first method is completed. Next, the second one is what is the purchase price index number. Here we take the base year quantity. In last years we take base year quantity. Here we take current year quantity. Here we take Q0. In purchase we take Q1. What is the formula for purchase price index number? P01 of P equal to summation P1 Q1 divided by summation of P0 into Q1 into 100. What is the formula? Remember once again. P01 of P equal to summation of P1 Q1 divided by summation of P0 into Q1 into 100. How we calculate here? P1 Q1, summation of P1 Q1. Where is the summation of P1 Q1 is here. 1880. That value right here, 1880 divided by summation of P0 Q1. Where is summation of P0 Q1 is here is there. Summation of P0 Q1 means 1341. That value right here. Then divide these two. 1880 divided by 1344 into 100. Divide these two and multiply 100. Then we get 139.88. The second method. Next, move on the third one. How we calculate third one? The Marshall-Edgeworth price index number. The Marshall-Edgeworth price index number. It is symbolically denoted as P01 ME. ME means Marshall-Edgeworth. What is the formula? Sum of the last year's and past years. It means here summation of P1 Q0 plus summation of P1 Q1. Here we take Q0 and Q1. P1 is both is same. Summation of P1 Q0 plus summation of P1 Q1 divided by summation of P0 Q0 plus summation of P0 into Q1 into 100. By using this formula, here we calculate Marshall-Edgeworth price index number. See here, P01 of M equal to, what is the P1 Q0 value? Summation of P1 Q0 value is 1900. That value right here. Next, write the symbol plus. Next, summation of P1 Q1. Summation of P1 Q1 value is 1880. That value right here. Divided by summation of P0 Q0. Summation of P0 Q0 value is 1360. Right here. Plus, next summation of P0 Q1. Where is summation of P0 Q1? 1344 into 100. Right, into 100, same as it is. After that, how we simplify? Add these two numbers. The numerator adding number is 3780 and denominator we have to add. Means here 1900 plus 1880. Add these two numbers, and here also 1360 plus 1344. Then we get the value. What is the value here? 3780 divided by 2704 into 100. Divide these two and multiply 100, then we get 139.79. The Marshall-Edgeworth is completed. Next, fourth one is the Darvish-Bowley's price index number. What is the Darvish-Bowley's price index number? Formula is P01 of DB equal to 1 by 2. Here the formula is write 1 by 2 P01 of L. L means last year's plus P01 of P pastures. Sum of the last years and pastures divided by 2. Average means average of the last years and pastures divided by 2. What is the formula here? 1 by 2 P01 of L plus P01 of P. Here already we calculated. What is the P01 of L? See here, the first method is P01 of L. What is the value? 139.71. Write that value. And P01 of P, what is the value? 139.88. Here 139.71. The L value is 139.71 plus P value is pastures value 139.88. Directly we put here because already we calculated L and P value. 139.71 plus 139.88. Add these two numbers and divide 2. First we add these two numbers and divide it by 2. Then we get 139.79. The Darvish and Bowley's. Next, fifth one is, what is the Fisher's price index number? Fisher's price index number. It is denoted as P01 of F. How we calculate P01 of F equal to square root of the Fisher means here square root of last years into past years. Last years is denoted as P01 of L into past years denoted as P01 of P. Here P01 of F equal to square root of, what is the last year's value is already here we put that value right here. Last year's value 139.71 into multiplied past year's value. What is the past year's value? 139.88. How we simplify? Multiply these two, then multiply these two. Here one value is get. After that we square root of that value. First we have to multiply these two. Iವೆರಡು multiply ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನಾವು ರೂಟ್ ತೆಗೆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತದೆ? 139.79. This is the example. What is the example here? Last year's past year's Marshall-Edgeworth, Darvish and Fisher's index number we have to calculate it. Next, move on the second question. What is the second here? From the following, the second question, from the following data construct Darvish, Bowley's and Fisher's ideal index number. Darvish, Bowley's and Fisher's ideal index number. The second example is from the following data construct Darvish, Bowley's and Fisher's ideal index number. Here we calculate only two methods. What are the two methods? Construct means calculate. Darvish, Bowley's and Fisher's. Here one table is given. In that table items are given. What are the items? 1, 2, 3, 4. And their base year and current year. Base year and current year values are given. In base year, two columns are there. Price per unit and total expenditure. In base year, two columns are there. What are the two columns? The first column heading is price per unit. Second column heading is total expenditure. Here in current year also two columns are there. Price per unit and total expenditure. What is the price per unit value is in base year? 2415. Next total expenditure. Total expenditure is 50, 20, 8, 30. Next current year price value is 5, 8, 2, 10. Next total expenditure value is 60, 48, 20, 70. This is the example. Here this is different from the first one. Why it is different from the first year? In the first example, price and quantity values are given. In the second example, price and quantity values are not given. Price values are given but quantity values are not given. How we calculate? Here solution. Here we must calculate the quantities. Why we calculate? Because quantity values are not given in the question. And then proceed to compute index number. After that we have to calculate the index number. How we calculate quantities? Here one formula is there. Expenditure equal to, expenditure is defined as price into quantity. Expenditure equal to price into quantity. Here we need to calculate what is quantity. Quantity equal to expenditure divided by price. Expenditure divided by price. Here we must calculate the quantities. What is the formula for quantity? Equal to expenditure divided by price. Here we need to create the table. How we create table? Here first write items. What are the items? Here question 1, 2, 3, 4. Write that values 1, 2, 3, 4. After that base year. Base year is defined as P0. Base year is defined as 0 means price in 0. P0 value. What is the P0 value? 2, 4, 1, 5. These values 2, 4, 1, 5 is defined as P0 value. Next total expenditure. The total expenditure is defined as, what is the expenditure means here? Price into quantity. Here we write price into quantity. Why we take 0, 0 means here? Because it is base year. That's why we take P0 into Q0. What are the values? 50, 28, 30. That value right here. 50, 28, 30. Next current year. See here. Current year price. Current year price means P1. What is the P1 value? 5, 8, 2, 10. That value right here. 5, 8, 2, 10. Next total expenditure. What is the expenditure? Expenditure means P1 into Q1. Why we take P1, Q1 means it is current year. That's why expenditure means P into Q. Current year is 1, 1. Base year is 0, 0. What are the values? 60, 48, 20, 70. 60, 48, 20, 70. These are the columns given in the question. Next move on these four columns we need to calculate. What are the four columns here? First we need to calculate quantities. Quantities are not given. In quantities two types are Q0 and Q1. How we calculate Q0 means here quantity in Q0. Expenditure divided by price. Here P0 into Q0 divided by P0. Write the formula. P0 into Q0 divided by P0. This column. How we calculate here? 50 divided by 2. Then we get 25. 20 divided by 4. Then we get 5. 8 divided by 1. Then we get 8. 30 divided by 5. Then we get 6. This is Q1. Q0. Sorry. Next Q1. What is the Q1 formula? P1 Q1 divided by P1. Multiply these two divided by P1 means P1 Q1 divided by P1. It means here 60 divided by 5. Then we get 12. 48 divided by 8. 6. 20 divided by 2. 10. 70 divided by 10. 7. Next P0 into Q1. Multiply these two. P0 into Q1. Where it is here? P0 is here. Into Q1. 2 into 12. 2 into 12 is 24. Next 4 into 6. 24. Next 1 into 10. 1 into 10 is 10. Multiply 5 into 7 is 35. Next P1 into Q0. Where is Q1 is? P1 is here. P1 into Q0. 5 into 25. 125. Next 8 into 5. 40, 2 into 10, P1 Q0, P1 is here, Q0 is here, 5 into 25, 125, 8 into 5, 40, 2 into 8 is 16, 10 into 6, 60. This type of table we need to calculate. Here adding the 4 columns. What are the 4 columns here? First, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಜೋಡಿ ಜೋಡಿ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಆ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಜೋಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. P0 Q0 ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಲ್ಲದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, P0 Q1 ಮತ್ತು P1 Q0, P1 Q1 ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. Here sum of these numbers means summation of P0 Q0. Summation of P0 Q0 means 50 plus 20 plus 8 plus 30. 50 plus 20 plus 8 plus 30. Then we get 108. Next add these numbers. Summation of P1 Q1 equal to 60 plus 48 plus 20 plus 70. Then we get 198. Next summation of P0 Q1. How we add the summation means summation of P0 Q1 means 24 plus 24 plus 10 plus 35. Then we get 93. Next summation of P1 Q0. Summation of P1 Q0 means 125 plus 40 plus 16 plus 60. Then we get 241. This is the table we need to create. After that, what is the question? Our construct Darvish-Bowley's. Construct means calculate. That Darvish-Bowley's price index number is, right? Formula. What is the formula here? P01 of dB equal to, the Darvish-Bowley's is dB equal to 1 by 2 summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 Q0 plus summation of P1 Q1 divided by summation of P0 Q1 into 100. Here 1 by 2 as it is. What is the formula? 1 by 2 summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 Q0. P1 P0 both sides are same, but quantities are different. First quantities we take base here, and after that we take Q1. Here we take Q0, here we take Q1. 1 by 2 keep 1 by 2 as it is. P1 Q0. What is the P1 Q0 value is 241. See here, here is there 241 right here. Next summation of P0 Q0. See here, P0 Q0 value is 108. Right here 108 plus P1 Q1. Where it is P1 Q1 value is 198. That value right here divided by summation of P0 Q1. The P0 Q1 value is 93. That value right here. How we simplify? Keep 1 by 2 as it is. First divide these two. What is the value? 2.2315 plus as it is. Next divide these two value. Then we get 2.1290 bracket as it is into 100. Next 1 by 2 as it is. In bracket add those numbers. Then we get 4.3605 into 100. Here first divide 4.3605 divided by 2 into 100. Then we get the value of 218.03. Next, what is the second question? Here two questions are there. This is for also 10 marks. The first Darvish-Bowley's is for 5 marks and the second one is also 5 marks. Total 10 marks question is there. Fisher's ideal index number. What is the question? Fisher's ideal index number. How we calculate Fisher's ideal index number is, the formula is P01 of P equal to square root of under root of summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q1 divided by summation of P0 into Q1. After that we write the into 100. ಇದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಹೊರಗೆ 100 ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು. P01 of P equal to square root of summation of P1 Q0 value is already we calculated 241 divided by P0 Q0 value is 108 into P1 Q1 value is 198 divided by P0 Q1 value is 93. Divide these two, then we get 2.2315. Multiply, divide these two, then we get 2.1290 into 100. Multiply these two and after that square root of that value into 100. Then we get 217. How we get this value means first we have to multiply. ಇವೆರಡು ಗುಣಾಕಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಗುಣಾಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ ಬಂದಿನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ರೂಟ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಇಂಟು 100 ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 217.96 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Next, the third question is, what is third question? Compute Keely's price index number for 2005 from the following data. What is the third question? Here only one question is there. This question is for 5 marks. Important question is there. Compute Keely's price index number for 2005 from the following data. Compute means calculate. What we have to calculate? Keely's price index number. Here one table is given. In that table commodity values are given. What are the commodities? A, B, C, D. 4 items are given and their price and quantity values are given. In price 2 columns are there. What are the 2 columns here? 2000, 2005. What is the price in 2000? Values are 15, 20, 4, 10 and 2005 is 22, 27, 7, 20 and their quantity values are given. In quantity only quantity is given, not in base year and current year. What is the quantity value? 15.5, 12.5, 7.5, 7.5. This table is given. In this table commodity price in base year and price in current year and quantity values are given. What is the commodity? A, B, C, D. Price value in 2015, 20, 4, 10 and 2005, 22, 27, 7, 20 and quantity values 15.5, 12.5, 7.5, 7.5. By using this table here we calculate Keely's price index number. How we calculate? Solution. First write commodity. What are the commodities? A, B, C, D. Here write the symbols. How we write the symbols? P0. A price is given. In price 2 years are there. Which one is the base year? Which one is the current year? जो ಯಾವ highest ಇರ್ತದೆ current year ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಯಾವುದು lowest ಇರ್ತದೆ base year. And the price it is defined as P0. What are the P0 values here? Right here P0 15, 20, 4, 10. These values are defined as P0 value. Next the second column is defined as P1 value. What are the P1 values? 22, 27, 7, 20. Right here 22, 27, 7, 20. Next quantity is given. Only quantity, not any base year and current year. Quantity is defined as what is Q. Only write simple Q. Not in Q0 and Q1. Write a Q. What are the values? 15.5, 12.5, 7.5 and 7.5. Next we need to calculate 2 columns. What are the 2 columns here? P0 into Q. P0 into Q. Right here P0 into Q, first heading. Next heading is what is P1 into Q. See here P1 into Q. P0 into Q. How we calculate here? Multiply these two. What is the P0 value? 15 into 15.5. 15 into 15.5, then we get 232.5. Next 20 into 12.5, then we get 250. Multiply 4 into 7.5, then we get 30. Next 10 into 7.5, then we get 75. Next the last column is P1 into Q. Where is P1 value? Here 22 into 15.5, then we get 341. 27 into 12.5, then we get 337.5. Next 7 into 7.5, then we get 52.5. 20 into 75, 150. Next add these 2 columns. The last 2 columns we need to add. How we add? In summation of P0 into Q. Summation means sum of the numbers. 232.5 plus 250 plus 30 plus 75, then you get 587.5. Next summation of P1 into Q. Summation of P1 into Q means here add these numbers. 341 plus 337.5 plus 52.5 plus 150, then we get summation of P1 into Q equal to 881. This is the table. Next write the formula. What is the Keely's price index number? The Keely's price index number is P01 of K. It is defined as K. The P01 of K equal to summation of P1 into Q divided by P0 into Q into 100. The numerator is P1, denominator is 0. After that we need Q and Q. Means summation of P1 into Q divided by summation of P0 into Q into 100. What is the summation of P1 into Q value is 881. P0 into Q value is 587.5. Right here 881 P1 into Q value in the table. divided by P0 into Q is already calculated. What is that value? 587.5 into 100. Then we get P01 of K equal to, divide these two, then multiply 100. Then we get 149.96. This is it.